Hey folks, this is Gene from Regular Guy Mountain Biking, and today's review will be on the Grip Tight Bike Mount Pro from Joby. Hey folks, this is Gene from Regular Guy Mountain Biking. Today's review will be on the Joby Grip Tight Bike Mount Pro smartphone adapter to get your smartphone attached to your bike. I want to thank Joby for providing this for Regular Guy Mountain Biking. That was pretty cool of you. I really appreciate you sending this over, and I'm happy to do a review on this. I want to talk about some of the cool features this product has and go through how it works and give you my opinion on what I think about it and take it from there. So the first thing that happened when I took this out of the box is I really got to take a look at the quality of the product. It's built out of just solid, good quality plastic. It's got a nice finish to it, and it just doesn't feel like that cheap plastic that you get on those real cheap adapters. You know, kind of when you get those adapters and you're turning the thumb screw and you're just kind of hoping that it's not going to strip or break the plastic or anything. The mount itself is solid. It's a really nice build quality. It's a really nice mount. But the features that are important to me that I really liked about this in general, besides the build quality, number one would be the actual width of the clamp that you have for the smartphone. That'd probably be the most important thing to me, because the phones are getting so big nowadays, and if the phone itself isn't that big, the case that you have on the phone could be pretty big. So it's important to know how wide that clamp can actually get, because, well, bottom line, if it doesn't open up wide enough to hold your phone, it's not going to do you a lot of good. So the clamp opens up pretty wide, and then each of the ends of the clamp have this nice rubber finish on it, so it'll hold tight to your phone and really keep it in there solid. Now, this clamp opens and closes because of a thumb screw that's in the back of the device. So that thumb screw, when you tighten it, will lock the clamp in place, but you can also loosen that, and that won't only allow the clamp to open and close, but you can use this to change the orientation of the phone, which is pretty sweet. So you can go from more of a portrait mode, a portrait layout of your phone, okay? Or a bit of a landscape layout where your phone would go across like that. Now, why is that important? Number one, because it's just pretty cool to be able to do that with one thumb screw. But the apps we use on our phones nowadays when we go riding, they vary a lot. Some of the apps, well, they look better one way, and some of the apps look better another way. So it's just kind of sweet that with one little screw, you can change the orientation of the way the phone is going to be viewed. The next screw that's worth mentioning over here is this thumb screw on the side. This will change the angle at which the actual device will be viewed. Okay, pretty cool. This way, once you mount this onto your handlebars, you don't have to mess around with this on the handlebars. You get it in there tight, you set it up properly. Then if you want to change the angle, you loosen up that thumb screw and you're good to go. Now, those would be my most favorite features of the top smartphone portion of this. But what I love about the device in general is this next feature. The fact that this slides forward, get another thumb screw over here, and this slides forward, the whole device opens up, and now you've got two 1/4-20s to attach whatever you want to this device. That's just sweet. So let me show you what I mean here. There's a thumb screw over here. I can loosen that up, and I can completely take off the smartphone head. So now you've got a 1/4-20 and a 1/4-20, where you can attach whatever you want. I've already been playing around with this where I had my smartphone on here and then an action camera set up in the front. You could put a light up there. The reason why I feel this is important is that not only are you buying a smartphone adapter, mount if you will, but you're also getting something that you could use for other things. So it's just nice to be able to get more for your money. It's a solid device that can be used for multiple things. So I thought that was pretty cool. So you have your two 1/4-20s, okay? The device also comes with a number of different little rubber inserts, okay? And you just use these rubber inserts to help get the right diameter for your handlebars when you want to mount this on there, and you need the hole to be the right diameter and grip tight on the handlebars. So pretty darn cool. So between the two of these devices, you've got a really nice adapter. The head unit is quite tough. All right, I'm not worried about my phone falling out of this. I was really kind of tugging on this, and I mean, I didn't want to break anything, but I wanted to make sure I tested it so I would know that, you know, my $600 or $700 phone isn't going to fall out of this while I'm going out in the trails. It was in there. It was in there really tight. So that was sweet, and everything was locking into place. So when I rode, it didn't start to fall down or moved around. It stayed in place, which is important. That's you know, what's some of the key things you want when you buy something like this. But the adapter over here just kind of blew me away that I could use this for different things. So when you buy this and you look into getting this device, understand that it's not just going to be for your smartphone. You can hook other things to it. Everyone's playing around with action cameras nowadays and having fun with their phones and having fun with their bikes and just doing cool stuff. So if you get this, you can use it for multiple bikes and do different things with it. So in general, you know, honestly, I'm digging this. It was sweet that Joby was able to send this to Regular Guy Mountain Biking for a review. So I really thank you a lot for doing that. But I also thank you for making a cool product. Okay, this is solid. It's really nice. Comes apart. Okay, you got your thumb screws, opens and closes real easy. Nice finish. Good all-around product. So all in all, if you're looking for a smartphone adapter to get that smartphone on your bike, I would seriously take a look at the Joby Grip Tight Bike Mount Pro. It's a good solid device, so give it a shot. Thanks again, folks. Gene from Regular Guy Mountain Biking. Have a good one.